today we're going to be doing an unboxing of an HP iPAQ 211 Enterprise Handheld. Now, to set the record straight, this is a PDA, or Personal Digital Assistant. This is not a smartphone by any means. There's no voice dialing or anything like that on this. This is basically just a mobile handheld computer. That's all it is. So we'll get the unboxing underway. I've already cut the factory seal. Now this unit runs Windows Mobile 6 Classic and has 128 megabytes of SDRAM for memory storage, a 4-inch touchscreen display. Let's see what else. Has 802.11b NG wireless plus Bluetooth 2.0. This is kind of HP's flagship of their handhelds. The only other one is the iPAQ 111, which is kind of a skimmed down version of this. This is our Turkish notification stuff. That's basically just something about the Wi-Fi, recycling the unit. This is our getting started guide along with the Microsoft ActiveSync software and the actual contents of the box. It's right here. This is our sync cable, proprietary sync cable I should say, because they had a little proprietary 24-pin connector on the end there with a charge jack for the AC adapter. And that's the charging adapter if you just want to use the adapter to charge it, not use the sync cable. This is a US adapter for the charger. You can buy other adapters for when you're in other nations across. And there's the actual charger itself, and the connector just snaps in place there. Like I say, you can use this charger in other countries. And then, move that out of the way. This is the iPAQ unit itself. We'll get into a little more detail in another video. Right now, we're kind of just showing what you won't get. And lastly, well, actually, there's two things left. This is our battery. It's a 2200 milliamp battery, so it's a pretty good size for this thing. It should give you a considerable amount of battery life. And then in the bottom is the slip case. It doesn't come with a belt clip or anything. It's basically just to protect the iPAQ unit. Other than that, that's all that's in the box there. At least get some of this stuff out of the way. Now also I got some accessories for the iPAQ as well. Since the slipcase is not a belt case, I went out and actually bought one. This is a belt case that just goes on your belt with a magnetic tab with a flap that closes it. That way you can carry it on your belt instead of in your pocket. And then I bought a stylus pack, and I guarantee you will lose the stylus on any PDA or other touchscreen device. So you always want to consider buying a pack of extra styluses on hand. So, let's see if I can at least take this out and put the battery in. Get started. That's just a little protection notification about the glass screen. That's your 4-inch touchscreen display, plus your 4 hardware buttons for the Windows menu, the OK, your calendar, and your email. And holding these down will activate secondary functions. I'll have to look in and see what the secondary functions of those buttons are. Plus your 4 directional pad, plus the OK button in the middle. The power button is here. You have an ambient light sensor here. and that will adjust the brightness of the display based on the current lighting conditions. So if you're in a dark room, it'll dim the brightness to conserve the battery and make it a little easier to read on the eyes. And then when you're in a brightly lit environment, it'll turn the brightness up so you can still see the screen. And then you have your power. Well, actually, you have your charging and Wi-Fi and Bluetooth indicators right here. Top side, our stylus is right here, magnetically held in there. And you have the card slots. You have one for taking SD cards, and in the back is your compact flash, which I can't pull out right now. There we go. It's your compact flash slot. Put all the cards back in there. On the side is our voice note button. Press and hold that to record voice notes. On the other side is a little reset pinhole in case the unit locks up. Now on the top here is something interesting. On this HP logo there's actually a little speaker. And that's actually so you can use this almost as a mobile handset. Because you can put Skype on this. And if you link it with a mobile phone via Bluetooth, you could actually use this as a remote handset for that phone. We'll probably look into that a little bit later. Here's your 24-pin proprietary connectors, plus you get a USB mini, which is convenient if you don't have the 24-pin cable with you. The USB mini will also charge the unit over USB. It's just USB charging on a device like this takes a long time, so with that size battery. So it's always a good idea to try to charge it with the AC adapter. You only have a little mono speaker on the back here for the audio. You have a headset, 3.5mm headset jack on the bottom. So if you want to listen to music or something, it would be a good idea to just use a pair of headphones, because the audio will not be so great coming out of this if you're going to try to listen to music or something with the internal speaker. Battery cover is right here. It just slides off like so. Take the battery out of its packaging and where the connectors are. It's not my phone. There you go. Battery's in. Now the iPAQ is booting into Windows Mobile 6. First thing it's probably going to do is calibrate the touchscreen using the stylus, and then do an initial date and time setup. Yep. That's what it's going to do. So it wants to do initial setup. So I'll take care of that, and we'll come back later and look in depth into the unit's programming and software.